was standing in our kitchen, my heart pounding like a war drum, rehearsing the confrontation in my head. My husband's infidelity was no longer a suspicion, it was a reality I had seen with my own eyes. The lipstick stains on his shirt, the late-night meetings that never added up, the scent of unfamiliar perfume on his skin. I was ready to lay it all bare, to demand answers and to reclaim my self-respect. But just as I opened my mouth to speak, he walked in with a woman who made my blood run cold. "Meet my new business partner," he said, his voice a casual betrayal of everything we built together. She turned to me with a smile that mirrored my own, and in that instant, my world shattered. The woman standing in front of me was a ghost from my past, a figure I had long buried in the recesses of memory. My twin, my mirror image, the sister I had lost in the chaos of childhood. Her presence here was no accident, no coincidence, it was a calculated move, a game I hadn't realized I was a pawn in. The room spun as I struggled to reconcile the impossible, my husband, my sister, entangled in a web of deceit that left me breathless. The betrayal cut deeper than I could have imagined, slicing through the fragile threads of trust I had woven so carefully. I stumbled backwards, needing space to breathe, to think, to understand. The confrontation I had planned felt like a distant echo of what was now a much larger, more twisted reality. My husband watched me with an inscrutable expression, as if daring me to piece it all together. My twin, no, his new partner had been the other woman all along, the shadow lurking in the corners of our marriage. The truth was a bitter pill, one that threatened to choke me as I swallowed it down, my mind racing to understand the depth of the deception. In the quiet that followed, the truth settled over me like an unwanted embrace. This was more than infidelity, it was a betrayal of blood, a conspiracy that had roots deeper than I had ever imagined. As the reality of my twin's return and her betrayal sank in, I was left standing amidst the wreckage of my life, faced with a choice I never thought I would have to make. In that moment, I realized the fight wasn't just for my marriage, but for my own identity, my place in a world that had suddenly shifted beneath my feet. And as I looked from my husband's guilty eyes to my sister's knowing smile, I knew that whatever came next, it would be on my own terms.